What's poppin'?
There he is.
Yeah. What's going on?
Now, without being like on some sentimental stuff, you know what I mean? Every time we interview, we always gotta reiterate that, you know, we've been messing with each other, no homo, for some years.
Y'all held me down, you know what I'm saying?
No matter what.
When y'all first came here, man, y'all embraced me off top, man. You know, I just told my folks, I said, you know, this ain't no laughing matter. I gotta hurry up and get up to the station. These my boys.
I told her, you know, your assistant called me today, and I was like, you know, there's certain people in the industry that I jump from. You know, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't sugarcoat it, and I don't try to lie about it. You, Waka, you know, your whole family. Whenever y'all ask me to do something, I try to break the rules a little bit. Try to bend it.
Always break the rules.
You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to Gucci Mane and what you got going on, whatever you got going on, whether it's looked at as good or bad, that's not the judge. I'm just here as a vessel for, you know, tell my partner out, because when we was coming up in radio, you was one of the only people that said, I'm messing with y'all. I'm gonna come interview with y'all. I'm gonna come do this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't really look at the whole political side of stuff. I look at the loyalty things. And I believe that that's what's kind of missing in the game, man. I'm just kind of glad that you've always kept this crazy buzz musically, and even with your team now, with you signing Scooter and the other artists you have on your team, it's all you're never not busy. You know, and as an independent label, man, I mean, what do you contribute that to?
First off, I like to say I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, because it means a lot to me, too, because you and Jay Nick's been down with, you know what I'm saying, I do appreciate y'all loyalty, because y'all always went hard for the squad. But on another note, me being just an independent artist, you know, even though, you know, me and Big Cat, you know, severed our ties and went different ways, I still got a lot of respect for him, because he showed me a lot, and I learned a lot from him. And then, you know, just to be honest, you know, I do pattern my record label a lot about all the good things I seen him do, and all the bad things he did. I learned not to do that with my artists.
Right. And now that you got Scooter, like what's gonna be the next move with him? Because I mean, you got some people underneath your belt. I mean, you know what? I'll say this. I remember Nicki Minaj. And I remember her being there with y'all, and y'all saying, yo, I got this female artist and blah 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 and all this stuff. And I remember Miss Deb calling me, and I remember you saying, yo, I got this female, she's bad, she gonna go. And I remember when I first said something to the people in the A-Town, everybody was like, man, I don't like that, she's too much of a character. And
everybody said that.
Everybody said that. And then when I see her now, and I see her with Young Money, and she's doing her thing, and salute to her, because you know everybody wants a good career, I get a little upset. I feel like that should be, where's the credit to Gucci at?
It's like when she came to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, she gave me a shout out and said I helped her in her career. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you know, I just think a lot of times you keep it real with somebody, you can't expect them to keep it real with you. I told you, man, this industry that want to be famous, and people forget how to keep it real, and forget the people who helped them get to where they at. As soon as that money started coming in, and people start, that fame must have fooled, man, you know what I'm saying, it really is. And it bothered like every artist when they first started coming in, they think that whatever they make is hot. Every song they make is hot. Everybody hating on them, but they don't play their record. So I just see so many people careers go down there. So I took my hat to Nick for being a hard worker, but at the same time, you know, she knows she didn't keep it real.
Right. Because I was told to...
But it seems like, you know, even with you with just the Brit Squad period, like another artist, I can honestly say that the first time I met him was with y'all. That was French Montana. Like
French Montana, no, he didn't keep it real.
Yeah, I've heard that French Montana is not looking and behind the scenes. He's got a lot of things going on that's not too kosher. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not there, but when y'all tell me stuff, I'm like, yo, something was really wrong, because I know when y'all say something, it's something really bad behind it.
See, my thing is, I ain't going out my way to even tell somebody they ain't real or they fake or they lame, because you know, all that's got nothing to do with me. But when it started spilling into my business and my affairs, you know what I'm saying, I'm a vocal person, I usually speak on it.